The pandemic has changed everyone's lives, forcing people to adapt. And it's no different for New Mexico's law enforcement academies, where police officers get their start. On special assignment tonight, News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart shows you some of the challenges they're facing.
COVID is causing problems in law enforcement that are compounding on each other.
During their quarterly board meeting in August, this time held via Zoom, New Mexico's Law Enforcement Academy Board had a lot to discuss.
Director, you have the floor.
LEA Director Kelly Alzaharna addressed concerns over staff shortages and sustaining an academy that runs through weekends, part of the state's bubble life strategy to keep cadets isolated and the COVID-19 virus at bay.
We are obviously very concerned about the safety and well-being of our instructors and our young cadets.
Attorney General Hector Balderas also serves as the LEA board chairman. This year, 9 satellite academies and the main law enforcement academy in Santa Fe trained and certified 209 new law enforcement officers for departments around the state. Normally, an academy runs 16 weeks long and cadets are paid for 40-hour work weeks. But to prevent potential COVID-19 exposure, the state stopped allowing cadets to go home on weekends, forcing extra overtime hours.
And we also understand that we have to stay open and continue to provide quality training for officers because public safety is so important to the state of New Mexico.
But much like schools across the country, keeping the academies running in New Mexico during the pandemic poses challenges. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adon Mendoza raised financial concerns during the board meeting.
To me, that's just not going to be fiscally possible for some of these small departments to comply with overtime requirements for a 7-day academy. So I think we need to take that into consideration.
Sheriff Mendoza says over the summer, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office paid more than $24,000 in overtime hours to just 4 cadets during a 7-day academy.
Is that something the state can afford to keep up?
Small departments that already have shrinking budgets, obviously it's a very big burden. I think some of the larger departments are able to absorb these additional costs.
AG Balderas says they'd like to get the state legislature to help foot the bill for struggling departments.
The stakes are much higher.
Then there's the state hiring freeze. Law enforcement is exempt since they're deemed essential, Balderas says, but hiring and recruiting in a pandemic is tough.
It has delayed the state's ability to hire up, so to speak.
Plus, local municipalities face their own budget shortfalls and directives. The Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, for example, is operating on a mandatory 10% vacancy rate until next July, keeping 13 positions open with even more to fill after fall retirements. The LEA currently has a 53% vacancy rate with 9 positions open.
We're doing everything we can possibly do.
New Mexico competes with departments across the country to both hire and keep good officers, which Balderas says is even more challenging in rural communities.
We are asking law enforcement to do much more than they ever have in the history of this country.
Amid a suffering economy and nationwide protests, Balderas argues the focus on reform in New Mexico should start at the front end, where officers receive classroom instruction and hands-on training for dangerous situations, and ultimately earn their law enforcement certification.
You have individuals that are solely for law enforcement, and then you have another group that is pushing for reforms and calling for defunding. Both sides are forgetting that there's been very little emphasis on the training of and the graduating of law enforcement when they're young cadets.
It's an issue the LEA board says impacts each community, and one they say they'll continue working to improve.
That this is really the way for long-term progress.
On special assignment, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
Balderas says he'd like to see New Mexico provide better incentives to new recruits, student loan forgiveness, and additional mental health training for officers. You can watch our extended interview with the Attorney General. Just go to krqe.com. The next academy is set to take place in January.